So I don't know what happened with the last broadcast. Something happened with the game. It kept giving me an error. I couldn't get into it, so I had to close the application, the Fortnite application, which stopped the streaming broadcast. So we're just picking up where we left off, but I'm probably just going to edit the description and stuff of this video and delete the last one, because it was like I think like maybe only like 2 minutes of just the error. So let's go ahead and pick up right where we left off. Well, actually not pick up right where we left off, but let's go ahead and just start all over again from the beginning. What up, peoples? It's your bro, Big Deco. Welcome to the channel. You know what it is, Deco Loves, and this is Deco Loves Gaming. Before we jump into it, I like to preface my videos by letting y'all know that your boy is not a pro. In other words, this is not the gaming stream that you're used to. Your boy isn't gonna take that dub every time. I win some and I lose some, so you never know what you're gonna see. But isn't that the point? Plus, I try to keep it interesting with some good conversation and discussion topics that I hope will make you think. So thanks for tuning in, because although I just might be the worst gamer for show, I am the best worst gamer you know. I invite you to go ahead and laugh at my expense of me trying to do my best right here in the chat and down below in the comments. Now, let's get it. So, as you can see on the screen, daily challenges is empty. I usually go ahead and, you know, focus on the challenges, but I've been playing a little bit on my own. So they're not there, but that's okay, because we're not really going to be focusing on that as much anymore anyways. I'm starting to try to run these streams more like a podcast. And since I did, Friday was my first stream where I really ran it a little bit more like a podcast, because I did notice that my views from my first video started to decline. And my Friday video, running it a little bit more like a podcast, the views did go up. So that's what we want. It seems like that video did better, so we're gonna go ahead and keep doing that. That's what it's all about, guys. Trial and error, you know what I mean? Trial and error. Eventually we'll get it right. Also, there was no daily challenges because, like I said, I've been playing a little bit on my own. And since it was Father's Day yesterday, I had my boy, and you know that we had to get down since we were hanging out. So, you know, we had a nice little barbecue at my brother's, and, you know, the family came over, and while all of the food was cooking on the grill, me and my boy were playing a little bit of Fortnite, and we completed most of the challenges. So yeah, that being said, Father's Day was yesterday. Happy belated Father's Day to all of the fathers out there who were able to enjoy their special day with their babies, and all of the mommy daddies out there who were able to enjoy that special day with their babies. And what do I mean? Oh shoot, there's somebody in here. Let's grab this. Let's see if we can get him real quick. Oh shoot, I don't know how did he get behind me like that? I don't understand. I don't get it. I was looking up the stairs, I didn't see him, and then somehow he's behind me. Like, I don't know, that was just weird. But anyways, so when I say mommy daddies, what do I mean by that? I mean the mommies who are like my mommy, right? You know, my mom was a single mom. My father was not around growing up, so my mom had to play both roles, you know what I mean? I've talked about this a little bit in a stream or two in the past. You know, my mom had to do both jobs, which is not easy, and you know, growing up with a single mom who had no help whatsoever, you know, I really respect. What's up, girl? I really respect and admire, because, you know, witnessing it, you know, firsthand, I understand that it's not easy for you know, you single women out there, and you do play two roles in your child's life. You know, that's difficult, that's complicated. And so I do like to give credit on Father's Day to those women, you know, who have had to play both roles in their child's life. Much respect, much love, much appreciation, and much admiration to all of you mommy daddies out there. I feel for you, and I'm sorry that you had a deadbeat baby daddy. At the end of the day, I mean, that's just what it is. You know what I mean? You had a deadbeat baby daddy, and it sucks, but it is what it is. And, you know, I say that, you know, because I can say that. I had a dad who was never around. And because of that, I made it like an oath to myself from a very young age that I would never do that to my kids. You know, I would never leave my kids. I would never abandon my kids. You know, when I have kids, I'm gonna be in their life no matter what, regardless of the relationship between, you know, their mothers and myself. None of it is the child's fault, and I was gonna be there no matter what. And I've lived up to that. I've been in my children's life since they were born. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm the perfect daddy. Nobody's perfect, you know what I mean? But I do my best. I've never abandoned my kids. I've never turned my back on them. I've been in their lives since birth, and I just, being a dad, I don't understand how a father could not want to be in their child's life. Like, to me, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I love my kids. I love my kids with all of my heart, all of my soul, you know, all of my being. I love them. I would never give up my kids for anything, for any occasion, you know, for anything at all, just anything in general. I love my time with my kids. I cherish my time with my kids. And you know, there's always those instances where there's, you know, outside things that you really can't control, but for the most part, you know, I never miss my time with my kids, my day with my kids. Now, there have been a couple times where maybe I'm having vehicle issues or whatever it might be, you know, and unfortunately, for my safety and the safety of my child, because my daughter does not live close, like, at all to me. She lives hours away. I've also discussed that in a little bit in a previous stream. She lives hours away from me, and so whoops, didn't mean to do that. And so, yeah, you know, there have been, you know, days like that where something I can't control has gotten in the way. You know, I ran into vehicle issues or just whatever it might be. Life is life, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, in my own decision, you know, I would never, like, I thought I heard footsteps, but I hear another chest. Where Where might it be though? Yo no say. Because it's not underneath. I feel like it's a matter of time before I get lit up right now. Oh, it's in here. Okay. But I would never make the decision under my own control to choose anything else over spending time with my kids. And I'll never understand a man who does. You know, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I know a lot of women who deal with that, and I really, like, I just don't get it whatsoever. I don't understand it. I never will. I never will, because I know how it feels to be that kid. You know, I know how it feels to be the kid whose dad doesn't care to be around, doesn't care enough to be around. So that's why, you know, I like to give credit to those mommy daddies out there. And you know, when we talk about deadbeat daddies, just to clarify that a little bit too, because when I talk about deadbeat daddies, I'm talking about real deadbeat daddies, like what I just said. You know, the ones who choose out of their own willpower, with nothing else getting in their way, to whatever it is over their children. That's a deadbeat dad. That to me is a deadbeat dad. And I'm not shy about saying it. As a father myself, as a child of a single mother, you know, I'm not shy. I'm not scared. I'm not afraid to call it as I sees it. And if, I'm sorry, but bro, if you're out there and you have a kid and, you know, you're not, like, not everybody works out, guys, okay? And that's what I'm trying to get at. Not everybody works out. This life is not a fairy tale, okay? I understand that. Whoops. I understand. I didn't work out with my child's kid. I mean, with my child's kid, with my children's moms. You know, not everything goes according to plan. Life isn't perfect. But that doesn't mean anything about you as a father. That's not a deadbeat dad. Okay? And I say this because I do see a lot of people who automatically assume or automatically label a man who is not with the child of their mother as being a deadbeat. And that to me is super wrong. You know, that to me doesn't make a deadbeat dad. And again, I say this out of, you know, my own experience. I love my kids. I will never choose anything over my kids. I will always be there for my kids, as long as there's no outside source that I can't really control holding me back from it. And yet still, I have faced the criticism of being looked at and being labeled a deadbeat dad, strictly for the fact that things didn't work out with my child's mom. And it bothers me so much, guys, because as I said, I love my kids so freaking much. I love them more than anything. And the thing that hurts me the most is for people to try to take that away from me. You know, because at the end of the day, that is what you're doing. It doesn't take away the fact that I'm there for my child, and that I love my child, and that I'm gonna be there for my child no matter what. Whoo! I'm getting a little bit better, guys. Hey! We getting better over here, bro. You see that? Getting a little bit better at my building. I need to get out of here. I knew somebody was here, and I wanted to get him. I wanted to try to get him. Let's get. Oh yeah, it only goes to 50. We starting off strong, guys. We starting off real strong. First round, got an elimination. Let's get it. Whew, that felt good. My heart's pumping a little bit. I got a little bit excited there, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Looks like there's some mushrooms right here. I know. Oh no, I ain't got time. Well, I'm getting in the storm anyways. Dang it, I should have grabbed those freaking bandages, man, and I did not grab them. But anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to clarify that. When I talk about a deadbeat dad, I'm not talking about the dads who just weren't able to work it out with the baby's mom. That in no way. And for you men out there who deal with that, happy belated Father's Day to you too. And I feel your pain, brother. I really freaking do. You know, I feel your pain. I live your pain. I understand your pain. It's horrible. It's one of the worst things when you love your child and oh wow, that was a horrible. Oh my god, I did myself in. I'm gonna die now in the stream. I mean in the storm because of that. Gosh, and I have no freaking bandages, no nothing. Sorry guys. Started off strong and I went ahead and let y'all down. Oh my god, that was horrible. I finished 13th with 1 kill. But anyways, yes, I feel your pain. And for anybody out there who looks at men that way, I really, really hope that you change that. I really, really do, because it hurts us. We are not those baby dads who don't care about their children. We don't have to care about the mother of our children for us to care about our children. And for those two things to be linked to the point that if things didn't happen to work out with the mothers, that you automatically assume that that man is not there for his kid as well, that is a horrible mindset to have. It's horrible, because there are so many deadbeat dads out there, real true deadbeat dads out there that deserve that from you, you know. And these men don't, you know, they're there for their kids. I understand you, brothers, okay? All you misunderstood deadbeat daddies, I feel you, okay? I live that, okay? I know, and I just want y'all to know that I know you're a good man, okay? You're a good man, and you're an even better man because you have to deal with that judgment. And I know that it hurts you. And you still stay strong, and you still stay committed to your child. And for that, gentlemen, I salute you, okay? And I say this because we don't hear it enough. We don't hear it enough as single fathers who couldn't make it work with the mothers of our children. We don't hear it enough that we're good men and we are strong men. For having to be criticized and having to be put down and having to be looked down upon because of the mistakes of other men that has nothing to do with us, you know. And yes, I honor the mommy daddies out there, and you know, not to take away whatsoever at all. That's why I gave you guys the credit first, and I gave you guys recognition first, because like I said, I grew up with a single mom. I grew up with a mommy daddy, and I seen firsthand the struggle and the hardship, so I know and I understand it. But honestly, the truth is, you guys get the credit all the time, and I don't feel that there's enough recognition for the daddies who are demonized, even though they love their kids, even though they've been in their kids' lives since day one. You know, I know there's people out there who understand our situation. I'm not saying that, oh, we're just freaking, you know what I mean, everybody looks down on us and our lives are just horrible and nobody sees our struggle or whatever, you know. That's not what I'm saying at all. I know there's people who, you know, they get it, they understand, they see our point of view, they know where we're coming from. But what I'm saying is, I just don't feel like it's recognized enough, and especially not like verbally, not out loud. I don't feel like it's recognized, not nearly enough. And so I just wanted to give that credit right here, right now, to whoever's watching the stream. If you are, you know, one of those daddies like myself, huge freaking props. And your kids appreciate it, and I appreciate you, because you're one of the good ones, you know. And as a child, whoa, okay, I got shot down. As a child, you know, their parents mean the world. And I say parents, that's mommy and daddy, both mean the world to a child. So, good freaking job. Oh, he has a shotgun. Yeah, he was weak. He had no shield. All right, cool. We doing good, guys. We're starting off strong. Should I? Oh shoot. Let me see. I already have. Let me grab this one. I'll grab this one. I'll trade this for this right here. Let me throw this on, and I will grab that med kit right after. All right. Whoo! All right, guys. So you guys see it. Your boy is getting better. Okay, that's 2 rounds, 2 conflicts, and I came out on top. Okay, so even though I'm still garbage trash, I'm not as bad as I once was, and I'm little by little, slowly, you know, we're getting better. So yeah, man, I'm happy. I feel good. I feel good that so far 2 for 2 with my conflicts today. Let's run the right direction, huh? Toward the circle? How about that? That would be probably a good idea, right? So yeah, all that said, all of that out of the way, there is such thing, and I feel like this isn't ever like confronted enough. I don't feel like this is discussed enough. There is a such thing as deadbeat mommies, and that's another thing that I feel like isn't discussed enough. And I don't mean mommies that aren't in their kids' life, like the same definition that you would give a deadbeat daddy just for a woman. That's not what I mean. You can have your kids 24/7 and still be a deadbeat. And a lot of people don't understand that. Maybe maybe you don't really get it as I say it right now. So let me explain to you a little bit of what I consider to be a deadbeat mommy. Okay? A deadbeat mommy is a mommy who has a baby daddy and doesn't. I'm gonna trade this for these. You guys might not understand that, but I explain in some of my streams why I take the bandages over the med kits. And if you watch my streams, then you would know. So watch my streams. I'll trade this for that. But yeah, my definition of a deadbeat mommy is the mommy who has a baby daddy and complains about how her baby daddy is never around and never in the kid's life. And it's not about her complaining. If you have a deadbeat baby daddy, then you have all the right in the world to complain, okay? Because like I said, I understand you. I know where you're coming from. I get it, okay? And I will never justify a deadbeat dad, ever, okay? But if you're complaining about your baby dad not being around, not seeing your kids, and the reason why that's your reality is because you hold back on letting your baby daddy see your kid, you are a deadbeat baby mom. And I have no pity for you, not whatsoever. I'm sorry, but I don't. You don't understand what you have on your hands. You don't understand that you're only hurting the child. That is that child's male figure. Okay? There might be somebody in here. That is that child's parent. Okay? Just like you're that child's parent, this person, this man is their parent also. And you're a horrible person. I'm sorry, but you just are. Okay? And maybe you're not a horrible person at heart, but you're being a horrible person for doing this. Shit. Where'd she go? Oh, I did not know where she went. Big, huge mistake. That's how you know I'm still a noob. I started building and I lost her. I didn't know where she went. I lost sight of her. I lost where she was. I was looking around, couldn't find. Still the worst gamer you know. But still the best worst gamer you know. So alright, well, we tried. We got a hit on him, but didn't come out on top. That one, it's all good. Put that one behind us and we're on to the next round. But yes, and this to me is a very, very important topic, just as important as I feel it is to recognize the baby dads who work hard to be in their child's lives. And this is the reason why I feel it's so important to recognize the dads who try to be in their child's lives, because of what they have to deal with. Not only the judgment and the ridicule and the demonization of mistakes that they've never even made, but also because a lot of times that criticism, that ridicule, that demonization that they deal with stems from their baby mom faking the funk. Their baby mom just wanting all of the glorification, wanting all of the credit. And because they have animosity and bitterness toward the fact that it didn't work out with their baby dad, they want everyone to hate the man because she hates them. And if you're one of these women, I tell you, please be honest with yourself about it. And please stop it. Because you have a good man, okay? And you have an asset that you don't even understand. You know, you have a man who wants to be in his child's life. So many women just wish that they had that. And not only that, you have a babysitter, you know what I mean? Like, you have somebody, and one that you know you can trust. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's not just a babysitter, but I say that just, you know what I mean, as a joke, but, you know, this is their kid's father. You have another parent to help you. Just because you guys aren't physically together, you still have this man's assistance. You need time to yourself. You need to get things done. You got things that you need to do without the kid. Why do you feel it's better to turn to your parents? You know what I mean? To the grandparents or something. It's not the grandparent's kid. This is literally the child's parent. Like, not only do you have an asset, but it's in the best interest for the child. Just let him go with his daddy or her daddy. You feel me? Like, why? Because you're so mad and upset that things didn't work out to be the fairy tale that you always imagined or whatever. This is life. I'm sorry. This is life. Things don't always work out. You don't think that the man is ashamed that things didn't work out perfectly? I promise you, ladies, everybody in general, I promise you that if you're looking at a man who cares to be in his child's life so bad that he fights and he struggles, I promise you, you're also looking at a man who cares that the relationship with the mother of his child didn't work out. I promise you that. And again, I tell you all of this out of experience. I tried to make it work with the mothers of my children. God knows I tried, okay? They don't have to recognize it if they don't want to, okay? You don't have to know, you know? Whoever my baby moms want to go and tell their story to, totally fine, okay? Because I know that in the eyes of God, I'm vindicated. But that doesn't mean it doesn't suck. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean it doesn't still hurt to know that I'm automatically criminalized and demonized for my ex and I, okay, not being able to work it out. And that's what I feel like people don't ever see. It was two people. It was two people who engaged in the activities which led to creating a child. Okay? Like, Nobody's a victim here. Nobody. You know, if the events, okay, he's shooting at me, obviously. I don't know from where. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Oh, come on, get on. Oh my goodness. Guys, that might have been luck. I don't know, but whoo, we made it out. We made it out. Okay. I seen him coming on me. I knew this ramp was here. I knew he was coming. I covered my head. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and reposition myself. Instead of trying to build and taking the time to build and messing up, because I always mess up, I'm going to not even risk messing up. I'm going to cover my head up. You saw me throw, I threw a panel up over my head. I'm going to go ahead and drop down a little bit and reposition myself to run up the ramp that's already built, that I believe homeboy built, because I just felt like it would be faster for me to get back up on him. Noticed that he was already above me, and so I was like, shoot, he's already above me, he's about to start shooting down, I better just start engaging. And pulled it out, man. Pulled it out of my butt with that one. I thought I was a goner. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I thought I was done, but you know what? Maybe I made all the best decisions right there. Maybe homeboy was just a noob. Maybe I just got lucky. I don't know what. My shooting was trash. You seen it was garbage trash at first, but you know, I traversed my aim, got it on target finally, eventually, and whew, we made it out. We made it out of that one. Oh man, guys, little by little, guys, we getting there. Okay, I hope I'm giving you guys a little bit more of what you want to see. Yes, and we're finding these shields, getting this freaking health up. Let's do it. Let's get it. Hold on to these bandages. Alright, circle just moved. I feel like we're pretty good here, ready to push out. So let's go ahead and do that. We heading toward Greasy Grove. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just saying, my whole thing, you know, it's Father's Day, so I wanted to touch on, you know, a few topics that have to do with, you know, fathers and parenting and things like that, because I really do feel like it's very unrepresented, misrepresented, and goes very, you know, not understood. The full context and situation of things, and what fathers really deal with and have to go through. There's somebody just standing right there. What the heck? Where do they go? I know I have to build up. I just want to see. I don't know where he went, so I'm gonna start building up to see if I can get. Oh, I feel like he's right there. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, he's right there. Wait, he's throwing grenades over there? Where is he? Where is he, guys? I lost sight again. He's right there. Oh, he's dead. There's another one. What is going on, guys? Am I playing with a bunch of noobs, like even worse than me? Oh my goodness gracious, I have no idea what is going on right now, but you know what? I'm not mad at it. Let's go. Let's take this. All right, there's 10 people left. We got a freaking chug-a-lug. I don't know what's going on right now, guys. These people are playing like garbage trash. You see it. I don't know what the heck they're doing, but I'm not mad at it. I think there's somebody here again. Is there? No, that was my thing. Okay. All right, let's get these grenades. We don't need that. Let's get this. What else? What else? What else? I got the blue pump. It looks like everything. Oh, this. I want to exchange this one for this one. Okay, we are Gucci, dog. Let's get out of here. Whoo! Maybe I should have got the... I don't even care. I don't even care. We're at 2 kills. It's 10 people left. I mean, maybe I should have it, but I don't though. I have 2 traps. Okay. Guys, we is getting better. You see it. I know you see it. Don't act like you don't see it. We're not that far from the circle. Okay. I feel like there's gonna be people nearby. I hear them shooting already. Oh, they're right there. Shoot. What do I do? He's gonna see me running in. Oh, they're fighting each other. Okay. Hopefully they don't. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna die right now. I didn't even notice. Oh, I was gonna die. I was way too weak. But, whoo. Alright, we did good on that one. We did better. Oh man, we're doing better. I don't know what's going on, guys, but these people are freaking trash. Hey guys, I'm in a stream right now, so once it's done, I'll play with you guys. All right? All right, let's go back to solo. Let's get back into it. Hey, I'm in a stream right now. I'm in a stream right now. I'll play with you after.
Let me talk.
What?
Can I just play some duos with you, please?
Yeah, after, but I'm in the stream right now, okay? I don't have time. I can't go back and forth with you, Ninja. I'll play with you after. Sorry. Ninja, he's very persistent. Man, guys, okay, we got 2 kills in that last one. Crazy. It just seemed like these people did not know what they were doing. Even less than your boy. So I'm giving you guys action now. I'm giving you guys the mercs. I'm giving you guys discussion topics. What more do you need? Let me know in the comments below. How can I make these streams even better? Okay? But yeah. So pretty much, I mean, I feel like I pretty much got through those topics. I don't know. Let me know what's your guys' opinions. Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about all that? You know, how do you guys feel about you know, situations, relationships with kids and the parents, and after things don't work out, deadbeat baby daddies, deadbeat baby mommies. You know, the misrepresentation of men after, you know, a child is born and the relationship doesn't work out. Because I'm telling you from first-hand experience how I see it, how it's gone down for me, how I feel. And I just really urge anybody who looks down on men just because it didn't work out. You don't know the whole story after it doesn't work out with him and the mother of his child. Okay? And I really urge women, just because it doesn't work out with your men, please please, I understand you're hurt. I understand it sucks. But I promise you that if you have a man who cares, like I said earlier, who cares that much about his child, then he also cares that the relationship with you and him didn't work out. And just because the relationship between you two didn't work out doesn't mean he's not a good man, okay? Maybe he did some horrible things to you, okay? But that doesn't mean he's gonna do horrible things to your child, and it doesn't mean that he can't be a good father as well. So I urge you to please give him a chance. You're taking it out on the child. You're hurting that baby, okay? Yes, you're hurting the man. I promise you, yeah, you're doing your job that you want to do on hurting the man. But you're lacking on your job as a mother and providing for that child everything that they need. Because, and stats show, tests show, okay, science has shown that both parents are very, very important and vital to the well-being of a child. Oh, he got me. I tried my best, guys. I was really trying. He had shield. I didn't have none. Oh, I almost had him, though. I had him down to 38. Dang it. Okay. And, yeah, so that goes down to it. And, guys, what you... Oh, my goodness. Ninja, I can't do this right now. Ninja, man, he's persistent. Oh my goodness. How do I, guys, let me know in the comments below how I keep this from happening. This is not the first time that it's happened on a stream. Okay. And the reason why it's also so very, very important, guys, to recognize the struggles of a father who couldn't make it out with his baby mother, and the reason why it's such a horrible thing for baby mothers who are faking the funk and criminalizing and demonizing and lying on the father of their children is because of not only the criticism and ridicule that we get from society, but the criticism and ridicule that we get from the legal system. Okay? And anybody, you can deny all you want if you want to, but the fact is that the government, the system, the court system automatically looks down upon the male in child custody and family law situations. Automatically, always. And you can try to argue that and you can try to deny it, but if you believe the opposite, then I urge you to do some research, and you will find that that is a fact across the board in the United States. The mother is automatically granted all rights to the child. For what reason is that, you know? This guy is here somewhere. Oh, shoot. Dang it. And the man has to fight so hard, and you don't understand. Oh, so he has to go to court. So what? That's his kid. He'll do whatever he should just do whatever he has to do for his kid. You don't understand how hard that it is, okay? A woman has to do literally nothing and is granted everything. A man has to prove everything and is barely granted peanuts when it comes to their children. And that is hard, okay? Because you're dealing with judgment from society, and then you're dealing with judgment from the court. And guys, we have to go into something called mediation before we even see a judge. And in mediation, okay, in mediation, what mediation is, you're talking to somebody called a mediator who's supposed to be a neutral in the conversation, okay? There's supposed to be a medium within the conversation of trying to come to an agreement between a mother and a father whose relationship didn't work out, to help come to some kind of mutual agreement of visitations and responsibilities of minor children. But they're not neutral, guys. Because of this view that society has, because of this view that the law holds, that the mother is somehow always 100% innocent in these situations. So now, not only are we being ridiculed by society and people who don't even know the whole story, but we have a mediator who literally holds the power. Because guys, the whole goal of the church, there's so many family law cases that the whole goal of mediation is to hopefully resolve family issues without the party having to actually see the judge. Okay? I hear somebody's footsteps. Where? I don't know. Above me? Possibly. Oh. Gosh. Okay, now we're doing horrible. Okay, now you're seeing why I'm the worst gamer. But so this mediator holds all the power on what happens between your rights and your relationship with your child. And this person has the same exact views that society has, that it's automatically the man's fault somehow. And then you have baby mama in there faking the funk and criminalizing and lying on their baby daddy. And with this thought already that we naturally have as a society, that the dad is always the bad guy in these situations, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think the outcome is? Guys, I've been in tears of frustration in mediation because they do not want to hear me out. They don't want to hear my side of the story. Anything that my baby mom says is automatically the winning argument. They can say anything that they want, and it's held as an absolute truth. But then anything I say, I need to somehow show some kind of proof. And if I don't have any kind of proof, then I'm lying automatically. It's broken, guys. The system is broken. It's not right. But man, if you're somebody out there and you're dealing with this, yes, the job of the mediator is to hopefully resolve the issue without having to see actually having to see the judge. But if you don't feel that your mediator is being fair, you can choose to opt out of mediation. Okay, you can choose. And I've had to do this. I think more than once. If you feel that the mediator is not being fair and is taking the other person's side without considering your story, your defense in any way, which is very often the case, then you can choose to cut mediation and say that you want to go straight to the judge. Okay? You can do that. Now, the problem is the judge is also part of society and is usually just as bad as the mediator. So you're screwed either way, honestly. Pretty much screwed either way. And that's the situation, guys, that a lot of us dads are in. And it sucks. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing to deal with. It's a horrible situation to be in. It really, really is. And this is why I say, if you're one of these fathers, I salute you, because I know how it is. I understand. You know, I've been there, I've done it, I've dealt with it. And I feel you. And this might sound like a long conversation, but it's because, guys, this is a very, very, like, deep, important subject that has a lot. There's a lot to it. You know, it's not easy. It's in no way just cut and dry a simple situation. There's a lot to it, because the thing is, like I said earlier, there are those dads who just don't give a damn about their kids and could care less about being in their child's life. And like I said, I don't condone those men in any way. Never will I understand them. You know, and I do see those men. I have female friends who have baby dads like that, you know, and it's horrible. It sucks. It's not easy for a woman to raise a child on their own. All I'm trying to say is that it's also not easy for a man who does want to be in their child's life, and everything's set up against him because of the man's mistakes, who doesn't care about their child, you know. And that sucks, because it's not the man's fault who does care about his child. Seems pretty dead. We're in the circle. I'm finding all the chests though. All that being said, like I said, let me know down below in the comments what your opinions are, your points of views on the subject. What do you think? How do you feel about it? Are you a single dad who deals with these struggles? Are you a single mom? Whether you're a mom or a dad, do you agree? Do you disagree? What's your take on the whole thing? You know, let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about it. I'll take that one. It's blue. It should be pretty good. Man, I'm in here and there's nobody here. I'm alone, all by my lonesome. Where's everybody at? The circle's probably gonna be moving soon. We're in a boring area though. Oh, well, one more chest. And so, to finish off the whole father discussion and stuff like that, to anybody watching this who doesn't have any kids, do you hear this? Do you hear all this? Don't do it, guys, until you're ready, until you're with the right one, until you know. And I know that it's hard. I know, you know, it's not the way of society these days to wait till marriage or whatever it is, but at least wait until you know the person that you're intimate with before you have unprotected sex, you know, and stuff like that. Just don't make a baby until you know that if it does so happen, make sure that it at least happens with the right person. Okay? Very, very important. Okay? And again, I say, I'm not perfect. You know, never have I claimed to be, never will I. Not saying that I don't make any mistakes. If I didn't make any mistakes, then I wouldn't have to deal with any of this at all, right? I would be married to the mother of my child and stuff like that. But, you know, I made mistakes. We all make mistakes. We're human. But I do love my kids. I will always love my kids. And that's the point. To those people who love their kids, happy belated Father's Day. And like I said, that's to daddies and mommy daddies out there all over the world. All of you. Every single one. You're beautiful people. You're great people. So I'm not seeing anybody, guys. I'm running around. I'm not really taking the time to loot too much. Okay, I see that falling, so maybe somebody will be going for that. Let's see if we could get up here on top of the barn and see if anybody, because it looks like there's a tower over there too. Okay, I hear shooting now, so let's see. Yeah, okay, there's somebody in that tower. They're probably shooting at somebody. They're probably gonna go after, thinking they're safe. I'm not sure if he sees me. I don't think he sees me. Okay, so let's see if we can't pop a couple shots off on him. No, where'd he go? Where did this... You know what, let's see if we can't get a little bit closer. Oh, wait, let's see what's in here first. Alright, give some more shields. Let's see. He's gonna have to come this way because this is where the storm is. I don't know where that supply drop went. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see if we can get on top of this hill right here and see if we can't take advantage of this situation right now. Where is my... What? What the heck? Bro, come on. Ridiculous. No? Come on. Taking too long, dog. Over there, no. Dang it, the storm's coming. Take over his... Where you at, bro? Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to... Oh, it's not letting me put a freaking flat panel down. Okay, we popped a shot off at him. He's behind us now. Okay, we're staying outside of the storm. I know he's going to try to pop off at us, but he's more in the storm than we are. So he's going to come out weak. So let's see if we can't make it outside of the storm. get up on top of this hill because it's outside of the storm. Ooh. Okay, he got a couple shots on us. Where's he at? Right there. Dang it! Come on, man. Oh. I tried, guys. I tried to be tactical. I tried to maneuver. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying my best. I promise. I promise. All right. So all of those topics are out of the way. Like I said, let me know in the comments below if you want to go ahead and tell me a happy belated Father's Day. I would love that. What's your thoughts? What's your opinion? What's your input on mommy daddies, deadbeat daddies, deadbeat mommies? And the last thing I wanted to talk about is the Motivation Monday topic of the day. It's Monday, so you know what it is. Motivation Monday. Let's end this whole thing on a positive note and talk about what it is that motivates us. What motivates you guys? Let me know down in the comments below. What motivates you the most in life? I wanted to talk a little bit on Motivation Monday. What motivates me, honestly, what motivates me more than anything is doubt. Doubt is the biggest motivating factor for me out of anything. Possibly even more than support. Now, don't get me wrong, I love your support. Anybody's support in anything that I do, okay? It's very much appreciated, and of course is more than enough to keep me going in any endeavor that I might set out on. Of course, I want vindication. I want people to support me. I want people to tell me if I'm doing a good job. You know, everybody loves that. But it's doubt that really puts a fire under my butt, guys. And when I say doubt, I don't mean doubt as in doubt of myself, okay? I don't mean doubt as in doubting myself. I mean doubt as in when other people doubt me, okay? I believe that I can do, I can be, and I can accomplish anything that I want, okay? That's just the way that I choose to think. You know, I'm gonna just drink this chug jug and just get my health up. We're at Greasy Grove. There might be people here, so let's just get that shield up to 100. You know, I feel like, you know, the chug jug, you might as well just drink it when you get it, because if you're in a conflict and your health is down, you're not gonna have an opportunity to drink that thing in the middle of it, you know. So, you know, if you find it, I drink it right when I find it, or you know, especially if right after a conflict and my health is weak and my opponent happened to have a chug jug. And that's another thing, I don't want to hold on to a chug jug and then get killed and then my opponent has a chug jug now, you know what I mean? So now all the damage that I did to him didn't mean anything. I want them to remain weak after my conflict with them, and hopefully before they can get their health all the way back up, they run into another conflict and get their butts murked because they're weakened still from the damage that whatever damage that I inflicted on them. But yeah, so Motivation Monday, what motivates me is doubt. And what I mean by that is whenever somebody doubts me, it just makes me want to prove them wrong. I'm not the type of person who listens to people and lets it bring me down. I'm not. Doubting myself destroys me. Doubting myself destroys me, and that's one thing that I deal with and I really struggle with, and I've really learned to cope with and not do, because that's what gets me. But let me tell you something. When somebody doubts me, thank you. Thank you for that. Because all you did was motivate me to try harder, you know, and just work even more at whatever it is that you were doubting me for. And so, yeah, for me, you know, that's my biggest motivating factor. You tell me that I shouldn't do something, and I don't mean that as in like, if you're telling me I shouldn't do something for my best interest, then fine. But if you're telling me I shouldn't do something because you don't think I'll succeed, and if you're telling me that I can't do something in general, it's only gonna make me want to do that even more. You know, it's gonna make my want to do it even stronger, because you don't know me. You don't know what I can and can't do. You don't know what I'm capable of. You know, like, as soon as you tell me, oh, come on, you really think that you can do that? You really think, oh, maybe you should just stop. Maybe you should, you know, doubt me. Keep on doubting me, bro. Keep on. Because all you're doing is pushing me. You know? You're pushing me. You're doing the exact opposite of what you want to do. And you're not deterring me at all. You know? In any way, shape, or form, are you deterring me from doing what you're trying to tell me I shouldn't do? You're only pushing me more toward doing it. That's it. And I love that about myself, to be completely honest. I love it about myself. I love the fact that, you know, I take constructive criticism positively, and I take real, true, negative criticism positively as well. And I let it motivate me, because I know that, and this is why I say this, because I know that when people don't always support and people don't always see your vision, and people don't always see what you want to do as something worth trying for, and when people don't always see that you can do what you think you can do, oh man, it sucks. It hurts. You know? It's like, man, like, and it can get to you. It can get into your head. It can seep in there, and it can make you question yourself and doubt yourself. And I just want to tell you, that is the worst thing to do. Don't let it do that to you. Okay? Don't ever let anybody's words or opinions stop you or slow you down from anything in life. Okay? I live by the motto that anybody can do anything that they set their mind to, that they really set their sights on, that they really work toward. If you work hard enough for it, if you truly believe in yourself, if you never give up, then you're going to succeed. You know, that's the way I see it. And everybody can succeed at anything that they want to succeed at, as long as they don't give up. And people, oh shoot, I thought I was building already, and I didn't realize. I tried to put a wall up and I accidentally shot because I forgot I was building already. Huge mistake on me. But yeah, I urge you guys, let that stuff motivate you. Let it be like, oh yeah, let it make you feel like you want to prove them wrong because they're doubting you, because they're questioning you, you know. And even if it doesn't work out and you feel like, oh my gosh, they were right, no, they weren't. Try again. Just try this time in a different way and continue to try. No matter how many times you might fail, they're still not right. Until you give up, you have not failed. And until you failed, they are not right. So never give up, because if you never give up, then you will never fail. As long as you're still trying, as long as you're still working at something, you haven't failed. Okay? You haven't. Failure only comes when it's done. It's over. You can only fail when something's over. It's over and you didn't succeed. But if it isn't over yet, then you haven't failed yet. You just haven't succeeded yet. That's it. And that's the way I see it. You know, and we all take L's. We all take L's. But it's what that L means to you. Don't let the L mean lose. Let the L mean learn. And I promise you that eventually you will get that dub, because you're going to continue to learn, and you're going to continue to learn, and you're going to continue to learn, but you're not going to give up, and you're learning, and you're learning, and every time you learn, you're getting better, and eventually you're going to get it right. And you guys see this. That's exactly what I'm doing with this stream. You know, I know they're not good, but little by little, and that's why I told you guys I'm running it like a podcast now, right? That's a perfect example. I started the stream, I didn't know exactly. All I know is I like to play this game. I like watching streamers, and I figured, you know what, let me give it a try. And you know, I got friends, I got family members who are like, really? Like, you're starting a stream? Like, all of a sudden? Like, you're not even good at the game. I know I'm not good at the game. But who's to say that you can't have a successful gaming stream if you're not good at the game? Who's to say you have to be good at the game for your gaming stream to be successful? I think there's a way that it can be done. I think that adds to the character of it. You know, not knowing if the person's gonna win, you know, it adds to the suspense, and it makes it all the more exciting when the person does pull out a dub. You know what I mean? Like, the few kills that I've got today, guys, like, you know what I mean? Like, those, it's super exciting, because it's like, man, I lose most of the time, so those dubs really mean something. You know, not to take away from any streamers, because I watched, you know what I mean, I watched a lot of very popular streamers who are really good at the game. So and I enjoy their content, because yeah, it's cool watching somebody murk fools, of course. You know, oh shoot, I fell. So not to take away from them, not at all, okay? Because probably a lot of the streamers that you watch, I also watch, you know, and I enjoy their content a lot. It's dope to watch them murk fools, you know what I mean? And I learn a lot from watching their streams. But when you watch their streams, you know they're gonna win. There's no threat to it, you know what I mean? There's no question as to, I wonder if he's gonna take the win today, you know what I mean? Oh shoot, he's coming at me. I wonder if Homeboy's taking the dub today. You know he's gonna take the dub. Woo! And there it is. You see? There it is, exactly what I'm talking about. Am I gonna take that dub, or am I gonna get that L like I usually do? I got that dub, and it just makes it that much better, that much more exciting. You know what I mean? I can wait on that. Shoot, now I need to find more freaking shield though. And I know that though, because of the fact that I'm not great at the game. It can't be all about the game. It can't be. And at first I was trying to make it all about the game, and I was like, you know what, I'll just talk the whole way, and I'll just commentate what I'm doing and stuff. And like I said, I did notice that the views were going down. Now that could tell you one of two things. The views are going down, it's not working, give up. Or the views are going down, it's not working, What can I do differently? And I decided, you know what? I'm trash at this game. Why am I trying to make it about my gameplay? Why am I commentating on my own gameplay when I'm trash? What am I commentating on, how to lose at the game? You know what I mean? Like, there's no value in that. And so when I started brainstorming, how can I add value then to my streams if I'm not good at the game? What would make it worthwhile? And I thought of podcasts. I watch a lot of podcasts, and a lot of people watch a lot of podcasts. And so that's what I'm trying to do, guys. I'm trying to make these videos worth your while, worth watching. And I figure that I can play the game because I like to play the game, and people who like Fortnite can watch because they like the game and they like watching people play the game and stream the game. But since my actual gameplay isn't so valuable, I'll add value to it by adding in discussion topics. You know, giving people something to think about while they watch the stream. Giving people something to talk about down below in the comments. Starting conversation. That I'm hoping will add value to the stream. And will make this better and make it worthwhile, worth watching. And that's why I tell you guys, you know, how is it, and I ask you guys, leave comments below and stuff like that. Shoot. Leave comments below on how freaking horrible I'm doing right now on just trying to build a flat surface. But yeah, you know, because the whole thing is that even though you would think, while you're trash at the game, why would you stream the game? Like, come on, like, nobody's gonna want to watch that. I think there is a way that I could get people to watch it, and I'm hoping that this is the way. You know, adding these like motivational Mondays and different stuff like that, and just running it a little bit more like a stream, so that the discussion topics are more what you kind of pay attention to, and then the video game is kind of in the background. Because if I just have my gameplay at the foreground, then I know that it's gonna get old and nobody's gonna want to view for a long time. So every week talking about stuff, we're gonna be keeping it fresh. You know, we're gonna be keeping it interesting. We're gonna be keeping it inviting. You know, and that's what I'm hoping. Let me know in the comments below. Do you guys agree? Is it working? Do you guys think it's better this way? And if not, then we'll just figure something else out. My views started going down. I could have took that as a loss, you know, and just given up on this stream altogether. But oh shoot, gosh. But no, I didn't. I kept it going, you know what I mean? Because I do have people who think that it's weird and think that I'm dumb for wanting to start streaming on YouTube even though I'm trash at the game. But like I said, that just makes me want to do it even more, and I'm gonna figure it out. I hope to figure it out, and as long as I'm still working at it, I have not failed. The views might be down, you know, nobody might know these channels. You might view it today and never come back to the channel, and that's totally fine, because that is what it is. But doesn't mean I failed, because I'm gonna keep on going at it. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep brainstorming. I'm gonna keep switching it up, and I'm gonna keep figuring it out until I figure it out. You know what I mean? Gonna land in Tomato Town today. Let's see if I can't get a couple more kills before we end the stream, guys. But yeah, so that's me. That's my motivating factor. Like I said, when people tell me that they doubt me in any kind of way about anything I do, that for me is a motivating factor. How about you guys? When people doubt you, how does it affect you guys? Does it bring you guys down? Does it put a fire inside you, under your butt, to want to just do it because they said you can't? Or what is your motivating factor? If it's not the same as mine, what is your motivating factor? You know, what motivates you? You know, do you need positive reinforcement to be motivated? You know, guys, there's no wrong answer to this. You don't have to agree with what I say. That's me. That's me as a person. We're all different people. You know what I mean? And everything affects everybody differently. It doesn't mean anything. You know, it doesn't mean anything about you, like, as a person negatively, except for the fact that this is what motivates me, this is what doesn't. That's all that it means, you know? Everybody's different. Everybody's affected differently by things. I just want to know, you know, I'm just, you know, that's my thing. But I want to know your thing. All right. So I think this will be the last round. So let's try to concentrate a little bit more. See if we can't do a little bit better in this last round than we did in the last few rounds. We were doing real good in the beginning of the stream. We started strong, and now we're just... But it's all good. It's all good. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's see. See? Oh, shoot. Somebody's here. Right there. Shoot. You know what? Let's go out this way. Go above them, huh? Is this a smart move? Oh, I still died. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that. I don't know how. It seems like I shot him a bunch of times. He shot me only once, and I died. Diane Lovey.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Hey.
You can't hear me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Alright, so you guys saw me kick Ninja a few times, but we'll go ahead and we'll play with Diane, because Diane really, she follows along. She, you know, and Ninja sometimes can be a brat, and he doesn't want to listen, and he doesn't want to stick with the program. So, we'll play one last game with Diane Lovey before we call the stream quits today. We already discussed all the topics that I had, so for this last round we'll just go ahead and it'll be all about seeing if I can get a kill or two, if Diane Love can get a kill or two, and if we can do good. Let's see how far we get in this last round. Are you off the clock already? Diane. How was work? It's really hot outside right now? Okay, but I asked how was work.
I said it was good. I'm just saying it's hot.
Oh. Alright, so I was doing really good in the beginning of the stream. Well, really good for me. I was getting a couple kills each round, but these last few rounds I've just been getting my butt kicked. So let's see if we can't do a little bit better in this last round before we cut the stream, okay? I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not trying to accomplish anything. I'm not doing any kind of challenges or anything like that. I'm just strictly playing. Oh, and in the last stream, guys, I was trying to do the follow the treasure map in Tomato Town thing, and I thought that I had did it. And I was like all upset about it, but Diane Lovey falling fast. Okay, I see you, dog. But I didn't accomplish it. I thought that you had to find a treasure chest, so I knew where I had to go to follow the treasure map, but I was just misunderstanding the fact that I thought it was the boat, one of the boats that had the treasure chest in it. Okay, Diane, people are landing there. Oh shoot, hold on. People are landing over there. I landed in these houses next to it, but somebody landed here in the big house next to where I'm at. Oh, it sounds like I have a chest in here though. Come on. So let me...
Oh, someone got me already.
I told you, yeah, there's people over there. Oh shoot. Oh, I have to hit people with pickaxes. Oh, completed one. Hey, I completed a challenge. I was gonna pull out my AR, guys, and try to kill him, but then I remembered he's hitting me with the pickaxe, and I remembered that I have to get some damage with the pickaxe, and so I just decided to do it. So hey, there you go. At least for the last round, you guys saw me get some good mercs in the beginning of the stream. Right now, you saw me complete the pickaxe challenge, so that one's done. Wasn't trying to focus on getting any challenges done, but we got one done. We got one done. So, hey, pat on the back for that one. But yes, we're an hour and a half in, and I'm gonna say, all right, fam, that's all that she wrote. It is what it is. It was what it was. I can only do what it do. Now do what it does, and like it if you liked it. Then after you hit me with that like love, please don't forget to follow through with that subscribe love too. Okay, it really does mean a lot to your boy, and so do you. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really do hope that you enjoyed the content. I hope that I gave you some good laughs at the expense of me trying to do my best, and I hope that I opened up your thoughts a little bit with the topics that we discussed today, the Motivation Monday and all of that. If so, then go ahead and please express it in the comments down below. And I urge you to remember, you're too blessed to be stressed, okay? Life is good. Life is love. Decode loves. And we out this. Peace.